Hello, good evening, and welcome to part 3 of our Chaos Gate journey. I hope you're all well. Hello to everyone in the chat who's been waiting. First things first, I have here a nice cold can of Kaleidoscope Twist, 5% fruited pale ale from one of Bristol's many fine breweries. Cheers, everyone. The second thing is that I have just been flicking through Codex Tyranids and discovered something which I know I'm supposed to be kind of Mr. Second Edition, but I had no idea that this was a thing until I just saw it. So the incredible cover art of Codex Tyranids here, and in the forward, which is obviously incredibly grim and foreboding, the cosmic horror of it all. Beyond the human galaxy, beyond the range of human spacecraft and astro-telepathy, lies the unspeakable cold of the intergalactic void, etc. And it continues, just the awfulness of the Tyranids, billions of them standing at the rim of our galaxy, ready to consume everything. But if you look, you can see that each of the opening letters of each paragraph spells bye. I thought that was quite entertaining. Whether that is deliberate or not, I have no idea. I hope it is. Okay, another thing. I thought I'd just make myself full scale for a second. I'll just show you what I've been up to. So I've got Tyranids on the mind. I've done this guy, classic, second edition, Zoanthrope. That's Zoanthrope. There is a second one. I won't show him off here. I'm particularly pleased with this miniature because I painted him in a few hours at about 2 o'clock in the morning with a baby strapped. It was my child, by the way, strapped to my chest. So I'm quite pleased with that. I've also got a Dark Angel Sergeant, the classic Dark Angel Sergeant, the little Dark Angel Grim Reaper banner thing. He's quite fun. I also did this Veteran Sergeant as well. Sorry, I will start playing Chaos Gate at some point, folks. Just bear with me. Indulge me. And this guy as well. Just played around with the colour scheme a little bit. I quite like Bone White. He's not part of the Deathwing. Maybe he's sort of dipped a toe in. They've told him a few secrets. They've let him into a few places in the rock that, not everyone is allowed to go into. Wonderful. Let's have a look at the chat. Hello, everyone. It's Minisodes. Oh, my goodness. Hello, brother. Hello. Hi, everyone. Evening. Gosh, everyone's very nice in the chat, aren't they? Thank you for the kind comments on the Tyranids. Speaking of which, I have almost on the cusp of editing the second edition battle report, the next second edition battle report, Dark Angels versus Tyranids, the second installment. There are land raiders, there are 2 Zoanthropes, there are 3 combat squads, and there is a custom mission for the Dark Angels. It's a hell of a time. Right, let's get into the game stream. Let's play some Chaos Gate. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, first things first, folks, is my sound okay? Are the levels all right? Am I deafening? I did actually forget to turn this microphone, this one on. This one. I forgot to turn this on last week. And you were all very polite. No one said anything. It sounded like I was at the bottom of a well. Yes, indeed. Ferdinand, banners for life. Sounds good on my end. Thank you, Silver Stout. Good stuff. Okay. So if you weren't watching last week, we haven't quite got through this second mission. Classic sci-fi trope. We've lost contact with a mining colony. They're under attack, being attacked by word bearers, presumably. I can zoom out, we have battled our way from this Thunderhawk in the southern corner all the way northwest. Yes. Kind of skirted around the edge, to be honest. Into the... or up to, rather, the mouth of this this cave here. And there's a secret room here as well. I love old games. You can actually see all this before you're supposed to see it. And also it looks like it might have something to do with the chapter's storied past. Very exciting. Unfortunately, along the way, Brother Titus fell he did something a little bit too heroic and a little bit too foolhardy, and we lost him. We lost him. Anyway, Titus didn't skirt the edge. No, he didn't. He decided to try and go into the centre of the map, and he paid the ultimate price. Now then, there's been a lot of very generous advice from various people on the chat in the past. Last week, mainly around being very careful going into this cavern, making sure that heavy weapons are present, and making sure that blind grenades are equipped as well. And my God, is that a decapitated standing up Space Marine there? What on earth has happened there? I'm gonna get my face close to the screen. Yeah, I don't know what's happened there. Something terrible has happened. Okay. I have a feeling that Titus will return to the law in some small way. No, I don't know what you're talking about, Paul painting plastic. Okay. Gannicus. Right, the first thing that I need to do is absolutely reload Gannicus's bolt gun, because he is empty at the moment. Right. So he's reloaded. And he has 29 move left. So let's move him. Can I move him cautiously? That will take 26. Alright, Gannicus, go take a look. Brother, take a look. Okay, I normally run everywhere, but I'm walking today. Cool. Deutschritter. Apologise if I pronounced that wrong. Deutschritter. Do you also play Warhammer Fantasy, either the tabletop game or the computer games like Shadow of the Horned Rat and Dark Omen? So I have a 1,000-point Night Goblin army, much of which I haven't played with. So I've only just painted up the Squig Herders and the Stone Trolls, and also, it's a Sigmar model, but they do quite nicely, a Night Goblin on the back of a big squig with the lance. It looks very cool. So yeah, I play my long-time opponent James, who I play with on the channel. He is very much into Old World and has lots of armies. He's got dwarves, he's got rats, the Skaven, and yeah, I play with him occasionally. So yeah, I love Old World. I haven't played Dark Omen or he needs to reload. I haven't played Dark Omen or Shadow of the Horned Rat, so it's possible that we have that to look forward to. Bit confused what happened there. I was reloading the clip and the number kept on changing at the bottom. That's weird. Oh, I think I kept putting different clips in. Gosh, this game is quite realistic. Titus Memorial Plaque in the Hall of Heroes will eventually be doomed to start with, no, not that Titus. Indeed, Mr. Bunk. I imagine that Titus is probably quite a common name among the Space Marines. Oh my goodness! I just received, is that a super chat? $10 from Dark Knight Curon. Absolutely loving this series. My imagination throughout this company of Ultramarines were the same ones as the company from Final Liberation, hence their reduced strength. Love your channel. Oh yes, the Ultramarines that show up in the first couple of missions. They do come back later on if you... What do you do? There's something... Oh yeah, if you capture the sort of Astra Telepathica relay station, you get to get a detachment of Ultramarines. But Dark Knight Curon, that's incredibly generous. I'm not streaming because I'm expecting to get super chats and stuff, but that's amazing and a great help, and will buy a great many more Kaleidoscope beers. I mean, help me out and get more stuff for the channel. More miniatures, more camera lenses. But thank you so much, Dark Knight Curon. Oh, bless you. What a legend. Okay, let's do some Space Marining. Let's move this guy. Can anyone tell me in the chat what the advantage or disadvantage of running versus walking is? I can see that running takes fewer action points, but is there some sort of penalty on the other end? Overwatch. Running is less accuracy. Oh, okay, so running is less accuracy at the end of it. It affects aim. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus. Thank you very much, Black Forest guy. That's really, really helpful. Let's move these guys up here. Good evening, everyone. What are we all up to? Are you guys doing a bit of hobby? Are you making dinner? What's happening? I'm interested to know what people sort of do whilst I'm doing this kind of stuff. Let me know what's on your painting desk if you are doing a little bit of hobby. Hello, Super Beast. Yes, this soundtrack is banging, but I imagine probably around mission 8 or 9 of the 15 levels of this game, I will probably have maybe had my fill of it. Maybe. We'll see. Back in the day, you had to read the manual. You did, 2 Hands 95. In fact, speaking of which, I fancied reading a manual the other day, and I got myself... I went on eBay. I picked up the StarCraft manual. It wasn't crazy money, but it's so cool, because I think there's certainly some art in the StarCraft manual that was done by some people that did work with GW. Yeah, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Running effects accuracy. Yeah, thanks, Tom Adams. That sounds about right. Right. Let's crack on. Where are the rest of my Marines? Now, you might be wondering, where are the rest of the Marines? Why can't I see them? It's because you can only see on the map what the Marine who you've got selected can see, I think. Whoop. Whoop. Cool. That guy's got... I'm sort of trying to keep one eye open on the on how many rounds they've got in their bolt gun magazines. Ooh, he's quite low on ammo on his heavy bolter. So, let us reload the heavy bolter. There you go. Right, it looks like 2 Hands 95 is reading directly out of the manual. Can you let us know if that's a PDF or the actual manual, 2 Hands 95? Running lowers the selected character's chance to hit when firing his weapon for the remainder of the turn. Characters that are running are harder to hit by characters that are on Overwatch. Cool. Thank you, 2 Hands 95 from the book itself. When I was messing around with Publius' magazine, does that mean that they hold on to magazines which have already been used, even if they've got rounds still in them? That's very realistic. Very realistic. Okay, I think that's everyone. Let's do a quick head count here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and Titus is just having a little rest. End turn. Is there a plasma melter gun in this? I've seen plasma. I haven't seen melter. Presumably there is. Oh look, we've got Space Marine corpses here. There's another one there. Right. Okay. I'm a bit nervous about this. 2 Hands 95. A PDF. I mean, I would have been really impressed. I would have been really impressed if it had not been. There we go. Right. Okay, we've detected... Oh! Okay, we've wandered into the firing lane of Chaos troops. And Publius has taken a big hit. His armour has been degraded, but look, he's only got 13 health left. So, probably the smart thing to do is actually to use his inventory to heal himself, because that is grievous. Medipack. Phew. Okay, he's got 13 left. Can he do a direct shot? Yes, so just reminding myself of the numbers in this reticule. That first number, 59, means that there's a 59% chance of hitting. The second one is a 25% chance of doing damage. The 10 is how many is how many action points that will take to perform the action, and the 13 is how far away he is. I think that's right. Bang. Miss. Okay. Next Marine is Gannicus. Brother Gannicus. Run, Gannicus. Get behind that thing over there. Oh no. More enemies. There's that guy. That horrible looking cultist over there. And more. Oh! A Chaos Marine who's very much on Overwatch. Okay, made it. Made it into position. Yeah, we need heavy weapons here, don't we? Fortunately, the Emperor does protect. Okay, another request in the chat is someone to tell me about blind grenades. Do blind grenades, are they like flashbangs where they just kind of blind people in front, or are they like smoke grenades where you chuck them in front of you and they create like an area of line of sight blocking? Smoke, then bring the rest of the squad in. Shoot the barrels before the Chaos Marine helps. Okay. Throw blind grenade. So if I chuck the blind grenade here, will that obscure like this area? A random amount. Well, let's start with this. Okay. That's better than a poke in the eye, isn't it? Publius. Now, Publius is on his way to being MVP at the moment. So he's basically shoulder barging Marines out there. Brother, out of the way! Make way! I have 3 rounds in my magazine because I kept changing it. Blind smoke creates random map. Yeah. Red barrels spotted. Red barrels spotted. Indeed. It's a shame there's no one hiding behind them. Although it's possible there is someone there. Maybe we should take a chance on them just in case. Your character will not have the enemy. Ah, that's cool. Yes, so this bar here is who they can see. So this is an indication. So it has worked. Gannicus, the smoke grenade, has worked because he can't see the enemy. And if he can't see the enemy can't see him. It's very nice. Very fruity. Alright, let's just get Rocket Man in position. 8 Mantis. 8 Mantis. Pivot. Make ready. Crouch. That's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, 0% chance of hitting because you can't see him because of the smoke. And it would take 56 action points for him to fire. So that running has really taken it out of poor 8 Mantis. Antoninius is going to walk to see if he'll have enough action points left in him. No, 40. He doesn't. So he's going to crouch as well. If you smoke the enemy, will move and frag your last location, says Mr. Marlowe. So smoke, then reposition. The enemy will waste grenades, set up Overwatch, the smoke clears, and you unload. That's genius, Mr. Marlowe. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Thank you very much. And greetings to you too, Mr. Marlowe. Lovely to see you here again. And Mr. Bunk, I'm currently painting ancient Terran soldiery of the old Albion Empire under the command of Captain Rickard Schrapp, circa the early 800s of M2. Mr. Bunk, I am such a nerd that I know what you're talking about. Excellent. I've been considering rewatching that fantastic ITV show, actually. Gosh, now what do I do now? I'm kind of thinking that maybe I just... This is actually quite challenging. I can see why people in the chat have said that this is quite challenging. We stand to lose some Marines in this kind of bottleneck here. Like the stream, guys. Show some love. Thanks, Nuga. Right. Well, he doesn't have a smoke grenade, so that's terrific. So I think probably the wise thing to do is to get him behind cover. Line the heavy weapons up alongside back wall and crouch the Bolter Marines in front of them as cover. That's cool. Along the back wall. This back wall. Actually, I reckon that corner there probably has a pretty good... Yeah, we'll do that with him. That Marine corpse makes him look like he got nailed by the missile launcher backblast, lol. It does, doesn't it? He looks quite dusty. Now this guy, he is another Bolterman. Steve Bolterman. Then overwatch the Emperor out of them. I shall. I'll make sure there's no Emperor left in them at all after I'm through with them. Okay. I'm just reading that again, Mr. Bunk. Currently painting ancient Terran soldiery of the old Albion Empire under the command of Captain Rickard Sharper, circa the early 800s of M2. That's so cool. I love how you're even putting Bernard Cornwell novels into the 40k canon. Mutius. Hasn't got enough for a blind grenade. Right, okay, so we're all here. I don't think this is the textbook way of doing it, but it's a start. It's a start. Whoop! Ow! Okay, that Marine in the middle is taking hits. We might have to get him out. The Wood Rat. Our brothers are not in cover! No, they're not. Right, let's have a look at... Marcellus is hurting. Okay. 8 Mantis. Missile launcher. Crack missile. 77% chance of hitting this this Chaos Space Marine. Let's give it a go. Repeat that order. He can't do it. Oh gosh, it takes 56. Okay, that's because he's trying to do an aim shot. Basically, this Marines level up in this game, and this Space Marine is so underqualified that he can only fire from the hip. There's only a 16% chance if he doesn't aim. Oh no, that's terrible. Those are not the kind of odds that I enjoy. However, if he fires a crack missile at this cultist, that happens. Glorious. Glorious. Okay. Let's move this fella over here. Now, who can he see? Can he take an aim shot? Okay, an aim shot. This will use all of his AP, but there's a 69% chance of him hitting this guy. He hit that red barrel in the middle instead. Fair enough. Don't miss. I missed. Stand. Oh. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I should have stood. Heavy Bolterman. There's no way that's going to happen. 20. 35% chance. Let's give it a go. Well, we hurt him. And now there's a 70%... Okay, I've got one more shot here with 71% chance of hitting. Yes! Okay, that's big. That's big. That's really good. No body bag for that cultist, Mr. Marlowe. You're absolutely right. He is in bits. Now, there is a Chaos Space Marine somewhere in that smoke, which is slightly scary. Let's heal up this guy whilst I remember. Okay, he's back up to 55 health. I'm going to move this guy here, and I'm going to put him on Overwatch. Move this guy over here. I'm going to move him here. Can he... Oh no, that was a bad move. That was a bad move for... Although it did reveal that guy. Frag spam at what you can't see, lol. It's not a bad idea, actually. If he stands, will he be able to see him? Yes, he will. Great. Great. 81% chance of hitting with an aim shot. Blam. Another aim shot. That's a hit. Let's move here. Can't shoot that guy. Yeah. It's a bit of a bottleneck, really, isn't it? And I don't like these exploding barrels. Don't judge me. I'm going to save just in case. Frag grenade to turn off Overwatch. Does it do that? Indeed. Sorry, I wish I'd read that sooner, Mr. Marlowe. I mean, there's a chance that Asmodeus's throwing arm is good enough to facilitate that idea. No, that would be a really bad idea. I'm not going to do that. End turn. Oh, he's thrown a couple of frag grenades. Something bad's happening. Did you hear all that? But it all happened out of sight. Oh, okay. What's happened? Right. All my Marines are still standing. I heard some groans. Okay, Mutius has taken some damage. And Antinous is okay. So you can see like their armor's degraded and their health is degraded as well. Mutis is in bad way. But we seem to be alright. But it's good to know that frag grenades are useful for something. How many Marines have died so far? So just Titus, who died in the last mission. Not the last mission, the last episode, the last stream. He's back out there in the mining facility. Right, let's shoot this guy. Okay, he went down easy. Good. So let's heal Mutius. Mutius is healed. Let's run old Pops over here behind this. Put him on Overwatch. Yeah, it's only Titus, no biggie. There seems to be a scarcity of cover over here now. Although that barrel is sort of cover. You just don't want to be standing next to it. So the thing with brown barrels, someone told me helpfully in the chat last time, brown barrels is like a maybe. Maybe they'll explode, maybe they won't. The red barrels is an absolutely yes, they will go kabang. I think some of that commotion was probably the cultists dying to Overwatch, actually. So we might be so bold as to race towards the objective. Let's take the tactical marines forward and leave the devastators in a position to cover our advance. That sounds sensible. That sounds Codex Astartes like, doesn't it? Let's make sure that they don't... There is a chance of hitting your own blokes in this, which is always slightly terrifying. Yeah, come on then. This Pops is deceased. He has kicked the proverbial bucket. He is no more. Not yet! Pops hasn't popped yet. Heal Poplius. Oh, you're absolutely right. Thank you, Time Talk. That was fortuitous. Otherwise, he might have become an ex-Poplius. Mr. Marlowe, sometimes the mission will only count as complete when the objective is done, even if there are no enemies left. Oh, yeah. 100%. That's how missions work, isn't it? I would expect nothing less. N10. Oh! There's an enemy. I feel slightly aggrieved that he just shot me with his las pistol. How very dare you! Gannicus doesn't get his revenge on him. I do like doing the odd aim shot. I know that the wisdom is usually to do the regular shot, but the death animations are very cool in this, aren't they? Right, Marcellus legging it up there. The sergeants, as they're the most experienced, they will have the honour of completing this objective, I think. Let's go! Ah! What's this I've come across? Let's see if we can do a running... fire from the hip whilst running at this guy. No. No. Almost made it look cool. Almost. Now that's a bit dangerous there, because something that cultists like to do is spam frag grenades. I've learnt that the hard way. Oh, it would be such a shame to lose a Marine to a cultist now. Shame Chaos cultists don't pop into squishy green goo in real life. They just stabbed your bottom if you sit on one. Oh, I see. It's like, what is he talking about? Oh, in real life. Yeah, you know what? The worst for that with the 2nd edition Gretchen. Oh, yeah, there we go. Told you, spam frag grenades. Fortunately, everyone's all right. I have a very distinct memory of basically impaling my foot whilst getting up in the middle of the night to go to the loo. And of course, you know, all those years ago, one would obviously keep their warhammer on the floor. And where's he gone? And I had a nasty encounter with a grot. Ah, hello. Now, something that I discovered, again, always be learning, is if I press S... Oh no, if I press S, you can have a look at the stats of your Marine. So it looks like his weapon skill is 62, so that's pretty good. So, given that his weapon skill is 62, let's get the old combat knife out and hurt this fool. There we go. Stabbed. Carnifex. Brandy Dog impaled his feet on my Gretchen playing floor hammer. Quality. Good to see you, Carnifex. Hope you're well, mate. Okay. Is there anyone else in here? Done. Okay, let's just read this bit of fluff. Praise to the Tech Priest, for he has supplied us with additional weapons. The spirit of brother Marvinius has led us to this holy place. Let us use these mighty artifacts in the name of the Imperium. I wonder what additional weapons we've got. Maybe a melter gun. Maybe a las cannon. End mission. Cool. I think I have to end turn. Do I need to actually go and get those? Or do I just get them automatically? Oh, cool, look. A Purifier Hand Flamer. A Conciliator Power Sword. Hand Flamer... Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Nice. Cool. It just timed out on me there. Just... You've been faffing around enough. Have victory. Okay, so... I remember in the first episode, I said that I would kind of get through the menus as quickly as possible, but Stoke Matty reached out to me and was like, Ed, I'm all for menus and looking at awards and building up squads and stuff. So, you know, if you all leave the chat in droves, I'll get the message. But otherwise, indulge me. Mastercrafted combat weapons, yeah, nice. Deutschritter, have you played the old game Star Quest? That was the name in Germany, I think. It was called Space Crusade in England, where you play with 3 squads of Space Marines against aliens and Chaos Boys. No, I haven't, but I'm really familiar with it. I've seen it around the place. I've stared at lots on eBay. There was even on the Minisodes Discord, there was basically a box of Space Crusade on sprue for a very reasonable price, and it took all of my willpower not to buy it. In fact, I was very relieved when someone else did. I have owned the Dreadnought that looks a lot like the Dreadnought in RoboCop. Yeah, love Space Crusade, but it was called Star Quest in Germany. That's very cool. Hope to play it one day. At the Minisodes event, some of the guys were playing it. Ranks of Veteran, 500 XP, Hero, 1800 XP, and Mighty Hero, 3800. Mr. Marlowe, your knowledge of this game is intimate. I'm very impressed. Right, Brother Publius, who was one of the sergeants, he won the Marksman's Honour and the Imperial Laurel. He got quite a lot of experience, nice. He killed a Chaos Marine, and he killed 6 Chaos Marines, nice. Next up, we have Marcellus. No awards for him. He didn't kill anyone, but hey. Oh no, he killed 2 Chaos Cultists. Marksman's Honours for Antoninius. He killed 4 Space Marines and 5 cultists. Oh my goodness, calm down. Very impressive. Brother Asmodeus killed the Chaos Cultist. I got a feeling that this is the Devastator squad we're going through here. Pontius killed 3 cultists. Mutius was just an outstanding sergeant. We love him. Brother Gannicus killed a Marine and 4 cultists. Brother Ape Mantis. Oh no, this is the Devastator squad, I think. Killed 3 Chaos Marines and a Chaos Cultist. And then Brother Titus. Oh dear, look, we've got the skull with a bullet hole in it. Bless him. He killed a Chaos Marine and he killed a Chaos Cultist. We will remember you, Brother Titus. But Publius, he was the man. Killed a lot of cultists. Cool. Nice. Cutscene.
Captain, we're receiving a transmission.
Kruger, I sense your smugness, the self-righteousness of your kind. You have the Concordant, but you have nothing. Lacking this, you hold only a pretty thing. Powerless as are you, Brother Captain Kruger, in the face of my strength and that of my forces.
Simran, Chaos Traitor. You shall fall before us and feel my heel as you are ground to dust.
Pathetic fool! The dust shall be yours, and I shall scatter it throughout space!
We have traced the transmission, Brother Captain. It emanates from the 4th world of the system.
Make way there without pause. Summon a librarian to lead our troops. Zimran has faced us for the final time.
I love it. Right, I'm going to turn the music off here, folks, because the music is kind of unhinged in the menu when you're on board the spaceship. Right. And I just say, I really enjoy how he literally just called him up to do some smack talk. There's a bit back and forth, but ultimately they just traced the call, and now that's where the next mission is going to go. That's fantastic. It's really lazy writing that.
Brother Librarian, accept my orders. You will take a Thunderhawk gunship to the surface of Chimera 4, where you will assault the Chaos Firebase. Deploy on high ground above the forest and swamp, where the Firebase is to be found. Do not tarry upon deployment. Configure your forces as you desire. Assemble up to 3 squads and prepare to face heavy resistance, perhaps very heavy. Anticipate engagement with the traitorous word-bearers. Knowing Zimran, I'd be not surprised if you face sorcerers as well as his traitor marines. Destroy them all. And we possess the Concordat, but it is useless to us without its key. Recover that key for me, for the Imperium. Destroy Zimran's forces, destroy Zimran, and bring me the key to the Concordat Chaosium. Fail me not, Brother Librarian. Fail not the Imperium.
Okay, a couple of things here that I really, really enjoy. There's going to be a Chaos Firebase. I'm really interested to see that. Is that just going to be a regular Imperial Firebase, but they've chaosed it up? It'd be really cool to see what they've done with that. And also this fantastic line: "Prepare to face heavy resistance, perhaps very heavy." It's kind of Brian Butterfield. And facing sorcerers as well. Okay, terrifying. Recommended equipment: assault squad, heavy weapons, and blind grenades. We have received reports that Chaos forces are active in this sector. The astropaths have received information regarding 3 possible targets of opportunity, of which we could take advantage. Tactical reports for each target will follow. We may choose to attack any or all of these targets of opportunity, thus increasing our army's battle readiness and possibly bolstering our depleted supplies. We may also choose to proceed to our primary objective. So oh my goodness, this has really opened up here. So we can choose different... Okay, so we were here, and we completed that mission. What's this? Dark Knight Curon. $2? Dude prank called to talk smack. Got traced, lol. He sure did. I'm sure he did it deliberately. Thank you so much, Dark Knight Curon. That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. These tips are very kind. Thank you so much. You're a legend, Dark Knight Curon. Beep bop, beep bop, beep beep beep. Right, so we've got a few options here. We can either... Right, okay, so... I'm just trying to make sense of this. This is where we've just come from. This planet here on the top right is the mission that that Captain Kruger was actually talking to us about just then. So this is the primary objective. And then there are these 3 different objectives, different missions here that we could choose. So we can either go to No Manus, which is an industrial world. I've received grim news that chaos traitors run rampant within this place. Strike swiftly and purify all who would serve chaos. So that sounds like just go kill people. Then we've got Beleno, which is a swamp planet. I've received grim news that chaos traitors run rampant. This is the same thing. Strike swiftly and purify all who would serve chaos. And then this one as well. A jungle world. The corrupting influence of chaos has manifested itself upon this innocent world. Now, my brothers, move swiftly and purge this place of all who serve chaos. Go for a side mission. You can find more war gear. Okay, I'm definitely going to go for a side mission. Let's go for... I like the sound of No Manus. Let's do that.
Brother Librarian, accept my order.
Okay, so that's just that again. I was just seeing if there was any... No Manus. Yes. Cool. Terraforming map. So that will be where I go next. Sweet. No Manus. Yes. Back. Configure and choose squads. Okay. Because there's a lot of beeping and booping, isn't there? The beeping and booping is very loud. It's so loud. Sorry, chat. There's nothing I can really do about it. It's just sort of all over the place. That was the music. That's the beeping and booping. Oh, you will hate industrial maps. Oh, good. I'm so pleased with my choice. I can't silence the beeping and booping. What I can do is I can just come out of that briefly and just turn the volume down so we don't all go crazy. Okay. Does that dot make sure it's printer codex compliant? I assume so. Okay, so... it sounds like R2-D2's getting his rocks off. Yes, Paul, painting plastic. That is a quality comment. It's still really loud in my headphones. I'm going to see if I can... I'm just going to really dampen that. It's still really loud. It's still so loud. Okay, I'm just going to have to put up with it. It's going to take my headphones off and put up with it. Okay, right, so that's Crassus. Select Marine, then on the name to change it. Yes, indeed. Okay, I did think to myself that I would do that at some point. Okay, so I can choose these 3 squads. How many squads can I choose? Bum, bum, bum. Just two squads by the looks of it. So it sounds to me like I'm supposed to choose a Devastator squad and maybe an Assault squad. Oh man, it's hard, isn't it? Okay, Volcano. I like the sound of him. He's cool. Assault and Devastator squads. Okay, let's do that. All right. Assault and Devastator squad. We'll just go in with that. Let's go and gear up. Okay, right. This is the fun bit. Is it still beeping and booping? No. Oh, mercifully, the beeping and booping has stopped. Thank goodness. That was killing my ears. Okay. So, we've got Delectus. Word of advice, put veterans in the assault team, otherwise they will get hammered. Word of advice taken. Just need to look at my most experienced guys, really. I guess I could elevate Mutius. Can I take him out and put like him in there? No, that doesn't work. Oh, it did work. I think I just accidentally demoted someone. Did that happen? Putting the cursor over the Marine highlights the rank. Assault Trooper, Assault Trooper, Tactical Marine, Tactical Marine, Tactical Sergeant. Yeah. So he's a veteran. Yeah. So technically I could put like the veterans in the assault squad, but I don't think that's a very good idea. Does it sound like a great idea? Pop's got a promotion to sergeant for not dying, yeah. I don't know, chat. I think I'm just going to have to go... I'm just going to have to go with what they got. I believe in them. But I will tool them up to the 9s. Okay, so he's got a bolt pistol. But he can take a plasma pistol. I think that's a good idea. We'll give him a plasma pistol. I'd like to give him... We've got this relic hand flamer as well, which sounds cool. He's got a chainsword already. Oh, I can take a power fist. Oh my goodness. Take a power axe. Am I getting a bit overexcited? The new weapons for the last mission are for the assaults, yeah. Sweet. Okay, he's going to take a power axe. He's got plasma pistol clips. He's got 2 med packs. He's got frag grenades. He's got crack grenades. Pointy sticks. Nukes. Scanner. He needs a scanner. Crack, frag. Blind. Let's take a frag out and give him another blind. No, that seems like a silly idea. Okay, that's cool. Right, Delectus Arius. Go to the Codex info and options to actually see the bonuses each relic weapon gives, by the way. Okay, thank you, Crisis Gear. That is good advice. Hey, I got that Aliens reference. Thank you, Ferdinand. It was slightly paraphrased. Right, this guy he's quite a good shot. Who's the best shot in this squad? Mutius is the best shot. Ah, Mutius. He was in the last... Right, so we'll give him a plasma pistol. He's pretty good at close combat as well, Mutius, actually. So, as that is the case, should we give him the Conciliator Plower Sword? No, let's just give him a regular power sword. Let's not get overexcited. Less ammo, more medkits, and more grenades. Yeah, that's kind of a good point, actually, because we didn't really get through it, did we? More medkits, more grenades. 3 medkits. Another crack grenade. Yeah. Yeah. Hand flamers are great for Overwatch as they set people on fire, which loses their go for a random number of turns. Oh, that's really good. I do like the fire rules for 2nd edition. Definitely overly complicated. And let's do another medkit. Cool. So Mutius is absolutely tooled up. Bardanius, he's quite good at shooting, not so good at close combat. So if he's okay at shooting, then maybe it's not a terrible idea to give him a hand flamer. Lose some of that ammo. Have a med kit. Have a med kit. Have a blind grenade. Have a blind grenade. Lose a med kit. Lose a frag grenade. Have another one of those. Have another blind. I think I'm getting to the spirit. The golden power sword gives plus 20 initiative. Saves your marine getting slapped first by a Khorne berserker. Well, it sounds to me like maybe we should give that to Delectus. Nice. So that's what I would have found. Thank you for doing my codex reading for me, Mr. Marlowe. That's very helpful. All ranged weapons for the assault team are short range. You will probably never miss at those ranges. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. He is not very good at close combat. He is okay at close combat. Bower sword. Another one of those. Let's lose some of those clips. Don't need them. Blind grenade, blind grenade. Lose a frag grenade. Crack grenade, crack grenade. Should do another hand flamer? That's the purifier. No, let's not do that. Hand flamer clip, chainsword. Chainsword. Being in the assault squad automatically gives them +1 attack. Yes. For wielding 2 weapons, no less, I'm sure. Cool. Let's lose that. Take that. Right, I hope you enjoy watching people in menus, chat, because this has been menu heavy, but I feel like this is a game where if you take your time... Oh, what are plasma grenades like? Sure, plasma grenades are brilliant. Let's take 2 plasma grenades. More complex than most of the modern 40k games. Yeah, I agree. Definitely. Definitely. We should probably give someone a power fist, shouldn't we? Although, no, let's not. Let's not. Okay, right, I'm happy with that. Devastators. Publius, Marcellus, Antonius, Asmodeus, and Pontius. Marcellus needs to come out, doesn't he? Because he doesn't have very many action points. Marcellus needs to come out. So if I exit the door, hopefully that won't... Right. Marcellus needs to come out. Tactical Marine. Don't tell me it resets still on shore. That would be devastating. Really? It better not. I'm looking for someone with plenty of action points. There we go. Right. We need a good number of action points here. I'll settle for 45 action points. Okay. Okay, it didn't reset, thank God. Why no power fist time talk? I don't know. I think I'm terrified of the low initiative. The squad loadout will stay unless you change the squad. Good, I'm glad. Very glad. Right. Fourth squad has a 70 ballistic skill Marine. Does it? Oh yeah, it does. I was looking at the wrong thing. Mind you, they're all pretty high though. I don't think that's enough to sway me. But a good spot. Okay, right. Enough time in the menu. Okay. Antonius. Equipment. We want to give... He's got 71, 65, 74, 66. Okay, let's give this guy... So this guy's going to take the... I'm pretty happy with the heavy bolters, actually. I think the heavy bolters are a good shout. Yeah, we'll go with 3 heavy bolters. And we'll grab another couple of med kits. Antonius. You can grab another couple of med kits. Publius. Sergeant. Again, another couple of med kits, I think. Take one of those clips out. Take a scanner just in case. Right, I think we're good to go. It's imperfect, but I think we're good to go. Whew. Right, good. That was a fun time in the menus, wasn't it? We'll just save. Save all my hard work. Hopefully I won't massively regret it. And let's head... Configure vehicles. Let's head to No Manus. Enter combat. Oh gosh, and we're straight in. Oh, ugh. The baby is protesting the lack of power fist. Oh yes, I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. Yes, he's most aggrieved. Most aggrieved to hear there's no power fists. Okay, let's zoom out to take in our bearings. Oh my goodness, you weren't kidding. I am going to hate the busyness of this map. Oh my God. It's so busy. What's my objective? Assault the Chaos Firebase on Chimera 4, make way to the temple and recover an ancient relic, the second half of the Concurrent Coliseum, search out and eliminate all Chaos forces present. I'm on a different planet. That mission objective is completely irrelevant. I guess, am I just killing all the Chaos? In the grim darkness of the far future, this is the wood rat. In the grim darkness of the far future, there are only menus. I agree. I told you will hate the industrial maps. You're right, Black Forest guy. I should have listened to the warning. Okay, I'm so overwhelmed. Where does one even begin? All right. I'm going to stop. Maybe like boosting up onto a gantry is a good idea just to get my bearings. So use jump pack AP10 to get me like here. Okay, that worked. He's boosted up and he briefly saw someone. Oh yeah, and like it's a complete nightmare to... Okay, who can he see? So he can see 3 cultists. All right. Thanks, Conifex. See you on the next one, mate. Thank you. Crisis Gear. Well, have a good evening all and good luck not bonking all your assault heads on the metal catwalks. Yeah, indeed. Yes, the good old elevation confusion nightmare. Good times. To take up fire positions Overwatch and let the tide break itself on your firebase. Countercharge with the Assault Marines. That sounds like a good idea. I just need to find... Okay, there's a staircase here. That looks like a good place. That looks like a good place to start, I guess. So this guy... Like... I'm just trying to work out how to get up. Oh, okay. That looks like a way to get up. Okay, so this guy... is going to head over there. Okay. We're making some progress. The enemy will charge you, set up fire lanes and Overwatch, hide the Assault Marines and jump them when they get into bolter range. Okay, cool. But presumably it's a good idea to set up Overwatch. Presumably it's a good idea to set up Overwatch by getting onto the gantries. And... yeah, I mean, actually, it's not that high up, is it? They're only kind of 3 levels. It's not too bad. Oh, this is hellish. This is hellish. Let's put some music on to cheer me up. Yes. Okay. Right, he can already see some people. That's good. On the gantries. Right, so let's put him on Overwatch. Put him on Overwatch with regular shots straight away. Okay. I've got a feeling I'm going to get through this and not really have a brilliant idea of what's happening. But this guy, I have some confidence in getting onto that gantry over there. So I'm going to run that other guy over there. Gosh, he's got a lot of moves. And that, it's a ramp, but you can't climb up it. That is very annoying. It's really annoying. That's definitely a staircase, though. Yes, and I can go up that. And he can see someone. That guy all the way down there. Okay. This Marine... go here. Overwatch. This Marine. Overwatch. And Assault Marines just kind of get out of the way. And as the wisdom dictated, kind of prepare for a retaliatory strike. Right, hopefully that's not a disastrous start. I was completely, like, discombobulated there for a second. God, look how high that is. All right. Let's see what happens. Gosh, thanks for bearing with me there, chat. I was just like, what is going on? There's so much information, so much busyness. Okay, good. Some good Overwatch going on here from that Marine. This is good. Absolutely mullering these guys. To Mr. Marlowe, to go up a ramp, select the high level, then move. Thank you. I will try that. So that was a ramp, maybe. There we go. Sorry, you lost sound there, didn't you guys? Apologies. Okay, start attentive. Right, that went quite well. That went quite well. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Mr. Marlowe. What would I do without you? There we go. Got a bit of elevation here.
We have their location.
And now we have their location. Oh wow, he can see for miles. That's a really good spot if you can see that guy over there. Paul Painting Plastic. Ed, have you ever played the Mordheim PS4 game? That's a great game. No, I haven't. I confess, I think I played like the Mordheim mobile game briefly, ages ago. And it was pants. But if the PS4 game's good, I'll definitely give that a go. Okay, we can see a cultist. And there's a 0% chance of hitting him because it costs 20. So we'll just put Overwatch on there. Next Marine. Oh yes, I did move him up, didn't I? I did move him up. Now, a silly part of me is kind of keen to get really stuck in, but I think that might be very ill-advised, so let's not do that. That Assault Marine, that Assault Marine, that Assault Marine. I'm just going to continue holding back with the Assault Marines for now, folks, because being a bit cautious. The first wave seems to have properly crashed into us and been killed, though. Let's move this guy around the corner. Go here. He can already see some people. Aim shot. 74. This guy, Publius. The legend continues. He can see someone. Feel the Imperium's might. Don't know what happened there. I think he killed... Oh, no, he didn't. Got him. Right. Next Marine. Overwatch them in case the enemy eat all the Devastator's fire. Well, I'll put the Devastators on Overwatch now. You should try the level builder. Oh my goodness. That's a deep cut. This guy. Alright, he can see 3 people. I am going to put him on Overwatch. Because I think he'll absolutely mulch these guys in the next turn. Okay, I think I'll leave it there. Just going to be cautious. Oh, they're tearing them down. God, there's so many enemies. But presumably, there are a load of Chaos Marines that are just hanging in the back. That guy just took a heavy bolter, but he didn't take a second one. Okay. Right. They are nothing before Publius. None can stand before Publius. Should one advance cautiously? I think one should. Go take a look, Publius. And then Overwatch. Take a look, Antoninius. Oh, he's just found 3 enemies. Overwatch. Where are you? Publish. Be sensible. Click on the Marine. There we go. Overwatch. Make sure to check the boxes before mission end, otherwise you will not get them. Is that the special items? Okay. He can definitely stay on Overwatch. Now we had this chat up here on the gantry. He can stay on Overwatch as well. I think that's probably a good shout. Let's move these assault marines. Bardanius! We'll just kind of keep them in reserve, but let's keep pace with the rest of the Devastators. Facts. Get the gear out the boxes. Will do. I'll keep my eyes open for some boxes then. It's a sign of a good game, isn't it, that so many of you have quite intimate knowledge of this game, but you are willing to go back and watch a first timer play it. Other than just kind of disconnecting yourselves completely from the experience, just saying never again. This guy, I'm not sure what he's doing up here, to be honest. Can he? He's just going to go on a little explore. What's over here? Said Delectus. Go on Overwatch, just in case. Ka-shh. Enter. At the far end of the map behind the enemy. Okay. We're taking out so many cultists.
Die before me, Chaos Traitor.
Oh. You know, from the look of it, it's like they're Hellfire rounds that they're just getting dissolved by mutagenic acid. Tyrannid killer rounds. Do you think this music just plays at all times over the intercom in the factory? Yeah, I think it probably does. Helps everyone work harder. Let's just check everyone's ammunition, because surely we're starting to burn through it. Oh gosh, have I really got to fight my way through this terrible place? So it looks like that Devastator Marine I've got up there, he's just got this amazing firing lane, so he should stay where he is. That Devastator has a less good firing lane. He should really be here, firing up that way. So let's see if we can sort that out. I need to watch the flanks, you say, because maybe there are Marines running down... not Marines, cultists running down there. Can you see anyone? No. Overwatch. Overwatch. He's got his back. He's still got 9 rounds of ammunition. I'm betting there are only cultists on this mission, otherwise you would have seen Chaos Marines by now. Are they that... Is it really randomly generated, this map? Is it like... We don't really know. It's definitely a very... Every mission we've had so far has been completely different with its own challenges, let's say. The word bearer propaganda minister. Just need to do that. Oh! Hello, brother. Fancy seeing you here. It's very difficult to select Marines. Oh my goodness! Another £5. Hey Minisodes, wanted to gift some dosh for being a legend and for inspiring me to create a old-scale Dark Angels army for my first Space Marine army. Mitchelabe. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind. I'm loving the Jurassic Park. Loving the Jurassic Park logo. That's so generous, folks. I honestly am bowled away by that. And well done for starting a Dark Angel army. That's wicked. It's been a bit of a journey for me. It took a while to figure out the green. It's not an easy colour to paint, I have to say.
I have contact with enemy units.
Right. I don't think he's going to be able to shoot him. Sorry, this is quite hard work. There are lots of challenges here. Right, we'll put you on Overwatch just in case. I wonder if the rest of the tactical squad needs to... the assault squad needs to fall in with those guys. I think that's probably an idea. Keep people together. That's how Titus got killed. He went out on his own, thought he was a one-man army, and he paid the price. Negative. Well, he's only got one movement, that's why. We'll keep you here. Cool. End turn. Oh, the grenade's being thrown. Was that a grenade being thrown at Publius? It was. But Publius is unscathed. Publius has got ideas of being a one-man army here. Still unsure. I heard a Marine. Most side missions have less enemies with lower ranks than the main mission, but sometimes you find Terminators before you unlock yours. Okay, that sounds terrifying. Publius. Okay, you got there in the end. But now you're kind of out in the wind. Kind of out in the wind. No, you're going to stay out in the wind. To be frank, Ed sent Titus to his death. No denying that. You're right, that was totally my fault. I'm not going to blame it on him. Mitchell Bay, one of my favourites so far is my shiny red Tech Marine with Blowtorch from Rogue Trader. I know the model, that's wicked. Is he... He's not by any chance the one with the toolkit as well? Or maybe there's one with a toolkit, one with a blowtorch, but those are great Rogue Trader era models. Aim shot. Aim shot.
Negative.
Run out of action points. Oh dear. Heavy bolter. You go over here. Just the blowtorch. I am looking to get the one with the screwdriver as well, though. Oh, I don't know that one. Sonic screwdriver. They've got so much charm, those beakies. Yeah, but I like that painting a Dark Angel army. Your favourite one to paint so far has been the red one. That's why on that sergeant I had to paint the bone armour on him. Actually, that was kind of my favourite bit. Really struggled with the green. I had the bright idea of using. Oh, come on, I need to get him up here. I had the bright idea of using Vallejo, Angel Green and Dark Green and things like that. But the I mean, Vallejo make lovely paints, no doubt, but the opacity on them is just not enough for army painting. Like, you can't just batch them and get through them. You have to do so many layers, and it was killing me. So in the end, I actually reverted to the old Caliban green just to get it done. It's not really noticeable, fortunately. It's not like there's like submarines with a different green to others. Right, these assault marines are on a little adventure. Get practice in using the jetpack function. Okay, Mr. Marlowe. Paul painting plastic. I'm going to be painting up a Dark Angels army from my local gaming shop along with orcs. Lots of green to do. Absolutely. Fantastic. Painting orcs is lots of fun. I do love painting orc flesh. Very satisfying. It's one of the most enjoyable bits about painting up my night goblins, actually. All that lovely green that you kind of highlight up to yellow. Right, I wonder if he kind of needs to move up. We'll keep him there for one more turn. This guy as well. Actually, no, he's doing good Overwatch because you can see that guy. Enter. Yes, Mr. Marlowe. I've used it a couple of times. I'm just a bit worried about overextending and ending up by myself. But all right, let's use it. Let's use the jetpack. Right, Gratis. What's his combat skill? 64. I reckon that's pretty good. Okay, he can't go because he is probably standing under a gantry. Right, this would be fun. No. A bit limited where I can use it. Well. Let's go here. Shoot this fella. From the hip, from the hip. You will be cleansed. Finally.
Your command is impossible.
So you get one of these guys. Move him around here. We have engaged the enemy, so you can see that guy. Fair enough. He's got the flamer. Is it that guy you can see? Yeah. It's a good thing that cultists don't come with different weapons, like, you know, there aren't ones sitting back there with heavy stubbers and things like that. That could be a problem. Let's go here. Maybe he'll be able to jump back over that. You might find it easy if you zoom the screen out. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't think that's a lot easier. Ooh. That's a lot. Richard Burnett is painting right now Ultramarine Survivors of Calth, first chapter, 4th Company, Horus Heresy. Very cool, where it all began. Where it all began. I was thinking about Battle for Macragge earlier, and so Ultramarines 3rd Company was the first, like the first army that I painted because I really liked the red pauldrons. And I was reading in the Tyranid Codex, of all places, that they were supported by the 7th Company, and I thought, what colour pauldrons are the 7th Company? And in the Ultramarines Codex, the 7th Company they have sort of pink pauldrons. I thought that is quite cool. And then when you go into Google search, everyone has kind of interpreted pink to be, oh no, it's purple. They're purple pauldrons. And people have done a few tyrannic war veterans as such. But I think it'd be quite cool to do an Ultramarines army with maybe like Third Company, but with some pink pauldrons sprinkled in where they've had to bolster the ranks, get some replacements. Right, this guy. Right, I'm gonna actually. This guy's gonna have to leg it forward because he's kind of left behind a bit. Speaking of left behind, there's a guy up here as well, isn't there? But then he might still have a good Overwatch position. W Barrett. W got 2 of those really heavy metal speeders on my desk now. I love the older stuff as well. Yes, the old metal land speeder is one of my favourite kits. Right, that guy, he's out on a limb. Come down. Real Marines wear pink. I agree. I agree. Also, it's 38,000 years in the future. The meaning of colours and the association of colours, perhaps even the way people see, the way people think, the way people speak would be completely different. I think it would look cool. Real Marines wear pink. Okay. Right, are we ready to assault with some assault marines? Here we go. Ah! So cool. Right. Brother. Who have I got here? Brother Bardanius. He's armed with a chainsword. And he's not afraid to use it. There it is. Done him. I like the clunking sound of the Marines' footsteps. Nice and chunky. Yes. Clonky boys. Right. Okay, I'm going to make this my last turn, chat, and then I'm going to call it a night. But it's been fun. It's taken me a while to adjust to what's happening on this map. I will be extremely wary of future industrial maps. It's taken its toll on me. It's given me quite a lot of psychic damage. Can you see that guy? No, you can't. It is tactically unwise to take cover behind red barrels. I know that much. Right. He's got a fantastic Overwatch position. And he did until he got in the way. Right, this is a bit easier. Let's see if that opens up the thing. Oh, look at this. It's nice and clear out here. Woo, thank goodness. They speak an off-brand version of Latin in the future. They certainly do. High Gothic or Low Gothic? I think I'd probably be more of a Low Gothic kind of guy. I don't know. Might know a few High Gothic words, but just to show off. Right, who have we forgotten about? We've forgotten about the... Right, I want to surprise this guy down here. Here we go. Look at me, Mr. Marlowe. I'm doing some jump packing. Look at me go. Surprise! Power sword. Yes! Oh, look! A cool power sword death. And it's the end of the mission. Amazing. Oh! Mitchell Bay. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. May the Emperor guide you all. Long live the Imperium and Minisodes. Have a good one. Catch you. See ya. And another £5. Thank you so much. That is amazing. That is amazing. And it just coincided with the death of that cultist from the power sword. And that's the end of the mission. We got through it. What day will you be back on live? Richard Burnett, I'll be back next Tuesday at 7:30. So I'm going to try and do every week 7:30. Quick announcement: the next battle report, which is the second campaign mission of the Dark Angels versus Tyranids, is going to be online tomorrow for patrons and should be on YouTube for everyone else on Friday. It's a 20-minute battle report. It's very cool. There's a Land Raider, there's Zone Thropes. I'm really happy with it. I've been trying out a few bits of camera kit and stuff, so it's, for me, technically, it's an achievement. It's a good battle report, and I think you'll enjoy it. Great. Get the boxes. How do I get the boxes? Do I say no to end the mission? Collect the items. Okay. I've said no. I've said no. And I'll save so I can get the boxes. Cool. All right, folks. I will collect those boxes. I won't do that in the next stream, but have a fantastic week. Do enjoy the battle report, which is out tomorrow for patrons and on Friday for everyone else. And I'll see you in the next stream next Tuesday. Have a fantastic rest of your week.